and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L network. My name is Stevie Wizard. Thank you for joining us each and every week, particularly if you've hit the subscribe button, and if you've not, do so now. You don't even have to go searching, the episode will come straight to you. As you know, we are gearing up for Resolution 9. It's happening in October in Musselburgh, and it is our biggest event of the year. We're going to be seeing the W3L heavyweight title on the line. If Nathan Reynolds is still a champion, it will be him defending against your 7 Deadly Sins winner, BT Gunn. In addition to that, Blondie Barrett, the Rock and Roll Express himself, takes on Mr. Smooth Johnny Kidd, with the winner entering the W3L Hall of Fame. There'll be more massive matches announced in the weeks to come, so make sure you don't miss an episode of Wrestling Showdown, because this is where the announcements will be taking place, I am sure. This week's match, ladies and gentlemen, involves a man who we last saw at 7 Deadly Sins. He's of course the merchandise Mike Musso. What state is he in after that brutal last man standing match? We'll find out as he takes on the returning Matsuo Kazuma. Is Mike Musso 100%? Let's go to ringside and find out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here once again on Wrestling Showdown, and we have an international contest here as Scotland's The Merchandise Mike Musso, those gayest heights of his, takes on Japan's Shogun Matsuo Kazuma. And if you're a long time fan of W3L, you will know Matsuo Kazuma had his first W3L match back in the September of 2008. Of course, he had a long feud with El Technico, the battle for most of 2010, and it was Kazuma who beat Technico in that loser gets deported match. Now, it was May of 2011 that Kazuma had his last match in W3L. Since that time he has returned back to his native Japan. He's been competing over there, training as well, and he has since returned here for reasons unbeknownst. I'm not sure if this is a regular visit, if it's just a temporary match, maybe just in for a week or so, I really don't know. W3L management obviously do, however. And he strikes a shoulder block, and Musso sends him flying. Whatever it is that Kazuma's been up to over in Japan, it's not prepared for Mike Musso, and they have wrestled each other at least once before, I'm sure. And Kazuma got up ahead of steam and couldn't do it. And again, down he goes. I mean, he's been keeping up fairly active a schedule, I have to say, over in Japan. He's competed for the likes of 666, Guts World as well. So I'm sure he's picked up a few tactics over there that maybe Musso's not familiar with. And it's like he's preparing himself, some sort of key, if you like, his inner energy. I'm not sure how good his English is. I think he gets by, but Musso seems to understand him anyway, so Musso's going to come off the ropes. And knocked him down with ease. And Kazuma goes to the floor, and I'm sure this is not how he expected his return to W3L to go. And it really says a lot for Matsuo Kazuma that his first match back in W3L after all these years would be up against the merchandise Mike Musso. You can't get much of a tougher challenge, can you? Maybe Nathan Reynolds, but Kazuma slowly getting back in the ring. They're going to be a bit more cautious now. And he's not, he charges straight at Musso, who sweeps the leg. And Kazuma, whether he can speak good English or not, he can certainly understand it because he knows what the crowd are saying, and he's not happy with that at all. He looks to be in fine shape though, he's always been working out, keeping up a full schedule. But yeah, this is not the most auspicious return to W3L, and it makes you wonder, why has he come back? I mean, after all these years, not that we're happy to see him, but I mean, in May 2011 he was last in W3L, and now he has returned.
Right, a message for you, ladies and gentlemen, from our Japanese visitor. In very broken English, he's just told me that if you do not keep on saying, or if you do keep on saying, I should say, you fell over, he will return to Tokyo.
Well, you heard it there. He's telling the audience if they don't stop chanting, he's going back home to Tokyo. And all that's doing is encouraging them even more. And Musso feeding off that.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
And Kazuma not happy. This is not how he expected it to be. And like I say, why has he come back after all this time? This has been what, like 4 years, and he suddenly made his return. And again, I've been able to find out whether he's intending to stay for the long haul or not. But certainly, I think depending on his match goes, might determine whether he remains or not. And look at this, applying appropriately that Japanese stranglehold. Whack on the neck of Mike Musso. And even on his knees, Musso's about as tall as Matsuo Kazuma is. And Musso's struggling to get out of this. He's a tall man to be doing that kind of thing. And he steps down and reverses it. And Kazuma, caught in his own hold, hoisted by his own petard, possibly. And he's stuck in this move here. Now he's trying to get out of it. And he steps through. Oh, hang on. He's taking a misstep somewhere. And Musso's got him. And this isn't going to end well. And it doesn't. He gets dumped on his head. And now Musso going straight for the side headlock. Switching into the hammerlock, obviously having decided that the time for fun is maybe over. There's a match to win. And Musso clearly showing that a full W3L schedule was more than a match for this Japanese star. However, he has been up to in the past, like, being 4 years over in Japan for those promotions. And the crowd's still getting on his case. I'm sure Kazuma doesn't get this treatment back in Tokyo. I'm sure he's more well respected. But maybe if we showed the audience a bit more respect, they might appreciate him a little more. Kazuma seems a bit of a high flyer. Will they get the chance to actually try that out? Because they're going to have to get Mike Musso down first. Oh, and Kazuma with a back elbow. Nice move there. And he gets caught with that fist. Technically not a legal move, a close fist, but certainly used to great effect. And Musso, he can find the best on closing off the middle rope. But Kazuma kicks out and rolls to the floor. Getting a bit of respite there. His head must be reeling after those attacks from Musso. He's slowly climbing back in the ring. And Musso made the mistake of turning his back around. I don't think he realised he was climbing back in the ring. And Kazuma jumping up from behind, just flailing away with those forearms. He's got Musso trapped in the corner. Oh, and a big chop. See how much that hurt Mike Musso. Goes straight for the cover. And now it looks like Kazuma's in his comfort zone. He racked up some big victories when he was in W3L before. This will be a really big victory if he managed to beat Mike Musso in his first match back. Certainly the first match in all these years. And a knee drop. So again goes to the cover, but maybe took a bit too long in getting that one in. Four on the back, what's he going for here? And he takes Musso down and wrench on the back of his head. Almost like a camel clutch type thing. And Musso fighting back to his feet as the crowd firmly on his side. They don't like this man from Japan. And he just gets dumped like a sack of rubbish. And gets splashed. 1, 2, but just 2, says referee Eddie Roberts. And Musso going to show how good he is at high flying again. He's ending up the top turnbuckle. Let's hope here's Kazuma sufficiently weakened. And Kazuma's called the referee over. And he just pushes referee Eddie Roberts against the ropes. Come on, that's surely against the rules. Roberts could call a DQ here, but I'm sure he's ruling it as being inadvertent. And there's a drop kick to the Kazuma, feeling he needs to resort to these kind of tactics to get an advantage over Mike Musso. And he kind of does, because Musso just kicks out on two there. And Kazuma just throttling Musso against the ropes. Doesn't break cleanly either, but it's certainly making it work for him. And this is the only real advantage he's had in this match. Now he's going upstairs. You can see how good a high flyer he is. And Matsuo Kazuma balanced on that top rope. And he came down and got caught with the boots. Musso has such long legs. And now Musso's going up. Perhaps should have went for a pinfall, but no, he's going upstairs instead. And he lands that elbow drop, he used that to great effect. And he could be setting up for the blunt force trauma.
10 minutes gone.
It's like a who's who of pro wrestling that's fallen to that move. And will Matsuo Kazuma be added to the list? It looks very much like it. He takes the move, gets DDT'd in the canvas. Eddie Roberts makes the cover. And that's it. Mike Musso defeats Matsuo Kazuma.
From Scotland, Mike Musso.
So Mike Musso victorious over Japan's Matsuo Kazuma this week on Wrestling Showdown. So ladies and gentlemen, Mike Musso defeats Matsuo Kazuma. He appears to be in fine health, and he is no doubt gunning for BT Gunn, no pun intended, as well as Dickie Divers and Taylor Bryden in the weeks to come. How will this affect Resolution 9? The only way to find out is to be there in person, and tickets for that event, which takes place in October in Musso, are available as we speak from www.w3lwrestling.com. Again, you know, use the coupon code Showdown, you can have 20% off just because we like the fact that you go to support us. That's why we do this, ladies and gentlemen. At this show, you know, BT Gunn gets his title shot. It's the Hall of Fame match between Blondie Barrett and Johnny Kidd, plus there'll be so much more besides. For the latest up-to-the-minute information, make sure you are going to our website. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and of course follow us at W3L Wrestling on Twitter. Use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown to let everyone know that you watch us every single week on the network. And if you've not subscribed to the show, do it. You don't even have to hunt for it. It will come automatically to you every single Sunday. What could be simpler? Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow us, you like us, you subscribe, you buy tickets, you join us, you support us. And make sure you're with us again in 7 days' time for even more Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L Network.